Oh wow, we're only 26 games into the season. As a whole, like we're only on game 24, but like the Indians have played 26. I thought I played more than that.
The Twins have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these guys entered the season with the expectations of being a front runner, and boy, have they lived up to it so far. The players tell me they are locked in and challenging each other not to set limits on just how good they can be. If they can keep winning at anywhere near the torrid pace they've set, they can expect to create significant separation from the rest of the field.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Luis Arias.
Now
0 for 2 on his line thus
the second
far.
baseman, Luis Arias.
Oh yeah, I was not playing good last night.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ah, my
Ball
eyes
into
were...
right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Kepler is on his way home.
Way to score on that one, Max.
And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece,
The
right?
center
Come up there
fielder,
looking
number
to hit right
25.
off the get-go.
Fox.
First pitch
Byron.
comes in, whack, base
Buxton.
hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go. He had a game.
Oh, that's getting your act
Hold
together,
on
Byron
here.
Buxton.
Well hit into deep left center, and I don't
With the
think
go-ahead
this one's
3-run
coming
homer.
back. No siree, this one is gone.
You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The batter, number
Into
11,
the box now. Jorge
shortstop,
Polanco.
Jorge
This one is
Polanco.
smashed
Buxton and
down the
Polanco
right
back
field
to back
line.
to make it a
That's
6-3
gonna
lead.
stay fair, and it's going to be back to back
Down
home
to the
run.
top 3.
I know hindsight's 20/20.
Real quick.
You can't throw that pitch to
That's
that
the
guy.
Bomba
Don't
squad, though.
forget,
Your
he homered
attention,
yesterday, so you know
Look at
he's
this.
locked in
Tyler
and ready to
Doty.
roll up
Caleb.
there. We'll see
Number
if he learns
60.
from that mistake.
Jason Bradford takes the call from
Trevor
the
May.
pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th
Oh,
frame.
Nelly.
And that'll bring up the big stick of
Ooh,
Nelson
just missed that one.
Cruz. A
Boom
swing
stick
and
of
a
Nelson
shot hit
Cruz.
down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul. Line drive to left.
Hung up too long.
Marmolejos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
The batter, the catcher,
Stepping in, Ryan
Ryan
Jeffers. He's working on a 1 for
Jeffers.
3 thus
Fuck.
far. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but he should not be batting cleanup. Like, if Mitch Garver's got the day off, that lineup needs to be adjusted. That's
Now
one
the
thing I hate about
0-1.
this.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third.
Got it.
Time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. Twins lead it 6-3. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch
the right
Haniger.
fielder, Mitch Haniger. Ladies and
Trevor May.
gentlemen,
May.
your
on out of the
attention,
plate,
please.
and he'll be appearing
Now
in his
pitching
third
for
game
the
this
win.
season.
Number
I'll call
65,
it if we go to a 9-6.
Trevor
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
May.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Sorry, I was watching a funny video.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's
No
in
ball,
the hole.
2 strikes.
0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to snare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The count,
Behind
0-2.
0-2 now. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the
Up
mound
next
since
for
he's
Seattle,
come out of the pen to start
the
this inning.
designated hitter,
That's back-to-back
Ty
Ks, and he's
Grant.
making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Nice,
Throw
1,
to
2,
first will
3,
get him
and
easily, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano
Leading off
flew
for
out.
Apparently there's some bullshit going down on there. Okay, I can't find it.
His last step.
The first baseman, Miguel
He's set and
Sano.
the pitch.
I mean, this got to be one of the lowest
And
averages
it's
I've seen
fouled
to start
away.
the season. On my team, under 200, that's down there with Eugenio Suarez. Suarez, I think, had the lowest, well, like 160, but he still
0-1
finished
count.
around like
Here's the pitch.
250.
High and deep to left field.
Get up, ball.
A ball that's
I don't think
carrying.
it's gone. Nope, it's not. He did the little wall move.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
12 plate
Now
vision.
batting.
That's
Now in the
tough.
Third
box,
baseman.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit sharply on the ground.
All right, Marwin, that's a hanging
That
slider you need to
finds
put in the
its way
seats, but we'll take
for
through
a
the hole.
base hit.
So We got Marwin in the
Not an
lineup.
easy thing to
We
do
got a
right
backup
there.
catcher in the lineup.
That stacked
The
infield
batter,
on the right
the
side.
right
You
fielder,
hit it through where the shift
Matt
is. Have to hit that in the right
Kepler.
place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed
Max Kepler
right
taking
there.
to
Got him
91
to
down
hit
the
it
middle
where
and
he
just
wanted
following
to,
it off.
put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he fouls this one
And a
off.
hanging slider up and in.
Looked like he
Foul
was
off.
cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in
Three
the air
straight
out to
great
right
pitches
field.
to annihilate.
Waiting on it is Henniger.
You send the first 2 back, and then you
2
send
gone.
the third one not even 300 feet.
The left
Settling
fielder,
in
number
now,
20,
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
He singled his last time up. First pitch of
Rosario.
the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Okay, Chase and Bradford, of all people, should not be painting the up inside corner like this beautifully. I don't even know who Chase and Bradford is.
He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2,
Hey, this guy's
second
obviously
baseman,
seeing the ball.
Right.
That's another hard hit single.
Oh,
3 for 4
Ryan.
right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
What's
got
Rise doing? Not bad to start the
3
year.
at-bats to this point.
If I stuck with him, I wouldn't be upset, but I'm not going to stick with him. Probably.
Another one fouled off.
Kinda
and he's
like,
quickly behind 0-2.
The Andres
Yeah,
Jimenez
you could tell
from
he was
Mets.
ready for another fastball, but
Cesar
the pitcher went
Hernandez
to
as well.
breaking ball,
Second baseman.
and the hitter just fouls that one off.
These last
Rounded
few
up the
outings.
first baseline. This will be a foul ball.
On
and
Jimenez
it's
is Casey
still
with a shortstop, but
0-2.
still.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the shootout threat will not come to pass.
All right, 9th inning safe situation. I get to go to Taylor Rogers.
New
I've not
inning
used
set
Taylor
to
Rogers
get
yet.
underway. And here
Leading
comes
off
the
for
first
Seattle.
baseman, Evan
The first
White.
baseman,
Taylor
number 12.
Rogers takes the ball
And
now to inning number 9,
0-1.
looking to close the door. Here comes the 0-1.
I like what I see from Taylor Rogers.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself
Oh.
back to even.
Except, see,
Whoa,
look, I don't have
right
enough time to
back at
recover
him,
ever.
and it hit him. But he is able to
Oh my
recover
God,
against the
wow.
error first. One away now.
Now
That is
This
shocking.
could be a big concern here.
If that were me
Correct.
hitting that ball, they'd have
Got
enough time
him
to turn
right
2
in
on
the
that, so I'm
pitching
surprised I
arc,
even got
and
1.
That is something you just never want to see.
I'll take
You
it.
can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Protected on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop,
The first pitch.
Crawford.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and
No
missed.
ball, 2
so
strikes.
now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
Yanni Chirinos, Tanner for Alex Avila, though. Tanner, that's a weird trade. You're trading away a 26-year-old B potential, not bad pitcher for a 33-year-old catcher. Who's not that, like, he's a good defensive catcher, don't get me wrong, but he can't really hit it all. Power against righties, sure, but that it. Tanner Roark, and then Piers Johnson. So that's a no to all of the above. Hey. All right, let's keep it rolling.
So Joe Adele bats
Now batting,
0
right
for 3
fielder.
with a couple of strikeouts
Joe
for him to this point in the ballgame.
Adele.
Deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No ball.
Slider
One
there
strike.
gets a swing and miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
0-2.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And another foul ball.
On Whistler.
Fouled away.
Joe Adele is someone I would have liked to have used more in my Angels run to watch him develop, but I just couldn't. There's no room for him in an outfield with Upton,
Struck him
Otani, and
out.
Trout.
The third time he's fanned in the game.
That was a big
And
strikeout
Pujols
there,
DH.
guys. The best pitchers
The batter,
have
number
to
2.
strike guys out
Shortstop,
when they
0-1,
really need to.
Andrew
And that
Third.
second out was really important at this point of the
Goodman.
game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. This game's all tied at 4.
Now
Keenan
pitching
Middleton,
for the
summoned from the bullpen, as he'll
Number
do so to
99.
start the 8th.
Keenan.
He's set. Here it comes.
Middleton.
Hit hard, but
Right
right,
through the
into
shift.
the shift. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard for the 8th.
Up
And
next
this guy's
for the
on
Twins,
fire. I used to say
the
all
catcher,
the time, it's about 150 ABs
Garver.
to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's
No ball.
obviously
One strike.
in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to
Right
hit
down the
line
middle,
drives.
Mitch.
And it's fouled away.
My allergies are bad.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing
There you go,
and
Garver.
a missile sent out to center
That's gone.
field. Back goes Trout. To the
Mitch
track,
Garver on the
to
rocks.
The wall. Gone.
Right into the
A
camera well, no
two-run
less.
shot that gives them the lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Road, some days the
Austin knows about the Mendoza
The
line.
first baseman.
This looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right
Drop,
now.
drop, drop,
There's
drop,
a
drop,
fight
drop.
at the bat rack.
Yes.
Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Josh
third
Donaldson
baseman,
digging
number
in now.
24.
He went down on strikes last time up.
Donaldson.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so
Damn.
far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
The batter.
So a runner at
The
first
right
now
fielder.
with 1 away.
Max
That'll bring up the
Kepler.
outfielder Max Kepler. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
How do I
And now
Kepler?
Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field.
Wow.
And
That was a high
outta
one and pretty
here.
far as
And
well.
I mean by
424,
plenty.
Max
That
Kepler
ball
with
was
his 100th home
crushed.
run of his career.
Max Kepler has clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well,
Your attention,
obviously,
please.
it's not easy hitting
Now
home
pitching
runs, Matt,
for the Angels.
especially at this level.
Number
100
64.
home runs is nothing
Feel
to
it.
scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this.
Change-up.
Back to back.
Field
Ooh,
is
I like this.
absolutely
Eddie Rosario,
hammered.
nice.
Forget
Like that
about
animation.
making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Back to back Kepler Rosario.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run of the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
The batter, number 2.
Matt Andrees, the newest
Stepping
Boston
in
Red
now,
Sox.
Luis
Bullpen.
Arias. Hit on the
Araya.
ground down the first baseline.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, what a play.
He's
Hey
out.
now.
Some Josh Hamilton looking asshole there at first base.
Now batting.
The
Center
lineup
fielder.
flips over and
Byron
digging in, Byron
Buxton.
Buxton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a
Buxton.
1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame.
What's up, man? Whoever's in here. Just saw you popping in.
Swings
I'm gonna
through
apologize
for
right now
strike
because my
number 2.
allergies are at their
Hey
worst
boys,
right
you
now.
talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like.
When are you
A guy
getting
with
camera?
massive power letting it eat.
Ooh,
Swung
Buxton
on
going
by
deep.
Broxton, and this is
Camera.
sent to
I got
deep
an
left
email
field.
saying that it might be a little bit.
And it's gone.
I think they
as
said the
they
ETA,
add
the
still
estimated time of
another.
arrival, is any time between now. It didn't come today. I already checked. Any time between now and
A
they
solo
said
home
January
run for
1st.
Byron
So it would
Buxton.
still be
7
another
home
week and a
runs for
half.
him on the
Or no, not
year
even a
now,
week and a
as
half. A
it's
little
now
over a
a
week.
6-run ball game.
If I had to guess, I'll probably get it Monday, the 28th. I don't think that my post office is open tomorrow. If it is, I will check. Obviously, they're not going to be open Friday on Christmas. I'll check Saturday morning, actually. They should be open Saturday. So I'll check Saturday morning as well. In the coming week, for sure. And then, on the plus side as well,
Your
Mike
attention,
Mayers
please.
I
is
also
now in a
have-
mop-up role as she'll try to keep
I'm
the
on vacation
deficit
right now.
where it is.
Number
so I work
60,
into school.
Mike.
So I'm on Christmas break until January
Myers.
4th.
In now,
So whenever that
Polanco.
camera comes, I will have
Fouled
plenty of
off.
time to put it to use.
He was punched out looking at
I can
strike
stay up late,
3
I can
last
play during the
time
day,
through.
I can do it all.
Into
So,
the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit well again. Down
get
the
out of
right
here, ball,
field
stay fair.
line.
Nice.
And it's out of here. Back to back, 2 out
If I had to
home
guess,
runs.
because I have not
Oh,
looked
man,
to see
he
who's
got
here, but if
hurt.
I had to
His
guess, that is
second
Asher
pitch since
Pants.
coming in,
Because
and
I
he
do remember
serves one
telling
up.
Asher Pants
A
about the
reliever's
camera.
worst nightmare and a big
Or
confidence
it's,
boost to the
it's
lineup.
one other person.
Let's see if he can
I
rebound.
cannot remember their name, though. I'm so sorry for the other person. I'm going to look right now. Give me a sec. My phone's tweaking out. Oops. Asher Pants. Alright, there you go. I figured as much. I
Now
got
batting.
at least one loyal
The
supporter.
designated hitter.
I will remember you
Nelson.
if and when my
Cruz.
time comes.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Damn, that ball looked like it had
Trout
some
has
soft
a
carry
read
to it
on
for a
it.
second.
No trouble
Probably
with
would've
this
got
one,
somewhere if
and
it
the
were-
inning is over.
You know, more center cut.
But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Not too many more shots left. Home. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher.
And
He
leading
leads
up
off
for
this
the
half inning in
Angels,
what they hope will be a
the
second
rebuttal
baseman,
to all those runs they
Jason
just gave up.
Villabar?
Well, Matt, I
Fletcher.
think mentally they
Ladies
need
and
to get
gentlemen,
one or two of
your
these runs
attention,
back
please.
right here.
Another one
Just
Now
hitting on
Holland
the
as
board
well.
after getting socked in the mouth by
Number
the opposing
72.
team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hit hard,
Ooh,
but foul
89 on
as
a
this ends up
fastball,
over by
so
the
that's
first
not the
base
best
dugout.
velo there.
Oh, yeah,
Solid
the fool
slider
there.
there.
No balls and 2 strikes.
That was the curveball. Ooh, I like
On the
that.
ground to the right side. Oh, a diving stop. He
What a
gathers the
play!
throw. Touche,
Luis
sir.
Arias over there
Now
at second
batting.
base
that
getting it
was
done.
a
Number
great defensive
25.
play there. And you know,
Having to
he's
deal with
not
the
the
diving
guy you
Sano in front of you as well,
necessarily
blocking the
expect to
ball.
make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Onto the right field grass from his knees to the pitcher covering. That is not an easy play by
Digging
any
in and
means.
looking for more. Number 25. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Sano says, no, I'm taking this one this
Scooped up,
time.
Throw
He's out.
gets him 2 down.
Yeah, once that camera comes
Up
in,
next for the
Box
also
now,
if you're still
Mike
here,
Trout.
The
I
center
would
fielder.
4 outs
suggest
remaining
Oh,
for
my.
him to try
following
and
my
rally back
Twitch.
in this one.
Wow.
No balls and 1
is
strike.
twitch.tv
Oh, and a
/
good tight
Reese's
slider
Pieces.
there, and
Same
he's
as my
in
YouTube,
command,
but without the
nothing
word
in
the.
2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2.
Because I do all of my
Multiple
streaming on
ways,
there,
up,
except for
down,
this.
in and out, throw the breaking ball.
So,
a lot of different ways to
There's
get
a lot more
guys
streaming
out.
going on there.
High
Stream
fly ball
Apex,
out to straightaway
stream
center.
Spyro, Life is Strange, the
Kepler
Dark Pictures
is there,
Anthology.
and he'll make the catch to retire.
Pretty much anything.
this-
Like my entire, everything I play, I stream
So
on
now
there.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
If I'm
Mitch
playing,
I'm
Garver
streaming
went
the
deep
Twins.
for a
No
point.
2-run
The catcher,
homer in his
number 8.
previous at-bat.
Mitch
Hit high
Garver
and
judges
deep
that
out to
one.
left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The
Now
first
batting,
baseman.
Miguel Sano.
Miguel
He scored after
Sano.
reaching on a
Miguel
single in
Sano's
his last
average up.
time up. Hit hard down the left field line.
Ooh, right at the
But this is going to get fouled.
ball boy over there, the ball girl.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Sano,
this
dead
ball is
center.
hammered out to deep center
There you go,
field.
Miguel.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Your
Hansel
attention,
Robles
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching
better
for the
results than the other arms
Number
that they've run out there
57.
in this
Donaldson
one.
0 for 4.
Hansel.
Here's the third baseman, Josh
Well
Donaldson.
It doesn't feel like I put up 7 runs
One
twice,
strike.
but
Comes up empty, strike
There it goes.
one. Struggling so far in this one and
Donaldson
looking
0
to
for 4.
erase his 0 for 4 ball
Gotta get his
game right
contact
here.
up a little bit.
Oh, there
I
it
like
goes.
Donaldson's no doubt
In
a
the air
lot.
to left center, and you can forget about this one.
Sano and Donaldson
Back-to-back
back-to-back.
home runs.
Especially when he pulls the ball. Oh, it's just a beautiful animation. Kepler's as well, Rosario's as well,
Now
Cruz as
batting.
well.
The right fielder, Max.
A lot of good animation.
Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Adjustments
Oh,
that
could
one.
it be 3 in a row? And
I
fouled,
don't know
though
about
it had the
off the
home
top of my
run
head,
distance.
Mitch Garver, though.
He's working on a 1
Buxton, I
for
don't
3
really care
thus
for.
far.
Polanco's is okay, even though it's a default. Buxton's is okay for a default.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Right through that hole. Let's go.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out
Try
there,
to get
Dan.
people
They
rolling.
don't care. They can't execute the ball
The
the,
left
other
fielder,
way. It's
number
not that
20.
easy. They're going to hit it as
Eddie
hard as they can, right into
Rosario.
the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through.
A
Eddie
swing
going
and a drive
deep again,
sent out
maybe?
toward the gap.
Yep, deep again.
And
Into the seats,
goodbye.
not a
This one
cheapo
ain't
with the
coming
yellow
back.
line.
Your
John
attention,
Bedrosian
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching
role as
for
she'll
the
try to keep
Angels.
the deficit right where
Number
it is.
32, Cam Bedrosian.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. Out in front as this is
I really
pulled
hope I can pick
foul
up Howie
into the
Kenzie,
seats.
too.
He's
I know he's not a good
hitless in
fielding
3
second baseman at
at-bats
all,
to
but he's a
this
better
point.
hitter. I know he's going to decline, but I want to use him. Haven't used him once.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But
Nope,
this will
that's
get
foul.
foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Now here's
No
another
way.
one. Again, belted to deep right.
Luis Arias going deep. That's a
Gone.
cheapo, but
Back-to-back
take it.
homers.
Well, balls are flying out of
I
here
don't like that they
faster
changed
than
that
they
in
can
Anaheim
throw
where
'em
anything
across
above the
plate,
yellow
it
line's a
seems.
home run.
That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession.
The
Their
center
pitching
fielder,
coaches
number
start wondering
25.
too.
Here's
Byron
Byron Buxton now.
Buxton.
As the first
0-1.
pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Let's
Trout
go,
looks
Buxton. That's gone. 3 in a row.
On! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here.
The
3 home
Bomba
runs
squad
in a
is
row.
striking
I've
tonight.
actually been a part of a similar situation.
Up next
for
sandwiched in
Minnesota,
between Rafael
the
Furcal and
shortstop,
Gary Sheffield back in
Jorge
the early 2000s.
Polanco.
What a moment. All aboard.
Swung on, and this one's
That's gonna go
driven
over
in
his
the
head, but I
air
don't
as
think it's
well to
I
deep
didn't think
right
so.
field.
We'll take a triple.
Leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Shit.
And he is
My
into
controller's
3rd
back.
with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Up
Man,
next
he's
for
wishing
Minnesota.
right now this game could
the
go on
designated
forever, or at least
Nelson.
until he can get up again,
Cruz.
because otherwise
I know,
this
he's
is
thinking
probably
30
his
RBIs.
last
Your
at-bat of the
attention,
game,
please.
leaving him
Now
one leg
pitching
shy
for the
of hitting
Angels.
for the cycle.
Number
Regardless,
35.
he's had an
I just realized
Matt
Matt Andrees is
game.
in.
Matt Andrees
Andrees.
comes
Just
on
signed with the
pitch
Red
now,
Sox
hoping
today.
for better results
New deal.
than the other arms
I'm not
that
the biggest
they've
fan,
run
but
out
whatever.
there in this one.
It's already an
Hard
improvement
liner
for a bullpen
toward
last
short,
year. Come
but
on,
right
Cruz.
at
You
the
shitting me?
shortstop for the 2nd out.
Whatever.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch
So here's the cleanup
Garver.
hitter.
Hey, hotel Wi-Fi. I'm gonna make a party.
Garver, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Like Garber.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd.
This has been a memorable game,
No.
but for all the wrong
The
reasons.
first
They
Yeah.
just a staggering 18
Miguel.
runs here,
What's
and they
up,
can't go home
baby?
yet. Can you say painful?
How did you manage to get into a game and
Here's
stay in a
Miguel
game?
Sano. Upton going back.
Reed, I don't know. I don't question it.
Let alone have a good enough connection to win.
Reed, I'm gonna be real with you. I lagged into a lot of. I was playing that one, like the stupid new Great Value brand Hexagon.
Number 66.
Great Value Brandagon. It's stupid and I hate it. It's like they said, you know that one game that everyone loves and our most loyal fan, Yuri-Jr-III, is really, really good at playing? What if we just made it worse? But isn't it already good? What do we want to make it better? No, 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 no. We're not going to make it better. We're going to make it worse. Why? To spite him. Oh. Anyway. So I was playing that one. And I kept, like, lagging into people. And by doing that, especially, like, when it was on the last level or whatever it was, like the last floor of ice, I would just, like, push people into holes.
I haven't.
I'm gonna see if it'll put me in and keep me in a game really quickly. But you have what?
I haven't played that one yet, but I've seen the strat for it now. It's just like if you're lucky to start in the middle, just divide and conquer. Just keep running in a straight line up and down the middle until you've created a line where people can't cross, and just split the map. I like. There's like it's like an obstacle course one. It's like a slime climb, but without the slime. Where
yes,
like you have
freaking
like
Tundra Rush or whatever it is.
No, that's not the one with the not the one with the snowballs at the beginning.
Oh, the other one that's like a race and there's a huge airlift on it.
Yeah, like you're going up. You gotta keep like going vertically. I like that one. I thought that was cool.
All right, Reed. It's triangle time.
Oh, boy.
I like the ski jump one. That was fun.
I didn't care too much for that one.
Oh no, not the triangles! Oh, and they have freaking rollout as a final level now, which is the worst thing ever created. Ooh, triangles. Alright. 2 for 2. 2 for 2! 2 for no! Yes! Wee! Ow! Ooh. Ooh. Go, 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 go. That's a hole. Alright. We wait, and now we run. And we go, we go, we go, we go, we go.
The left fielder, number
I made it.
20, Eddie.
Reed, I made it so that man just clipped.
With a very tight B-hole, I have made it.
From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Long run for the right fielder.
I swear, with all the freaking butthole clenching I've been doing, it should have given me a good enough of a butt workout to the point where I should have like an Ashton butt by now.
Number 2, second baseman, Louis.
Am I wrong? Does this game not cause butthole clenching and give you like good glute workouts? This is a very butthole clenchy game, Reed. So I like to call Hexagon Ashton 9000. Am I wrong? You're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? She wore a crown and she came down in a bubble, Doug. Oh, Reed, I went into a Chicago butcher shop and one of them, like unprompted, I said, "Yeah, can I get 2 New York prime steaks?" And the guy goes, "2 New York primes, forget about it." And I went, "I like it here."
Whatever you say, Hotel Andy.
And then I said, "Can I get some bacon too?" And he went, "How much bacon you need?" I went, "Can I get a pound?" He goes, "Pound of bacon coming right up." And I'm like, I wanna live here. This is like half New York, half Chicago cartoon land where you just say catchphrases all the time, and you're like the same age as I am. You're not some old guy trying to pander or trying to pander. You're like some, late 20-year-old going like, "What's up, bro?"
Not to cut you short.
Yeah.
But if we look in the Discord right about now, Paul Tim, I don't know what that guy's other name is.
Jurtle?
No. Some King Dadongo. I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
But then also Cade, Zach, and Dimitri
They're all in there.
are in there. I think we should. I think you know.
Say
what
no
to
more,
do.
baby girl. First place.
That's horrible.
What?
You'd be like, you are.
What?
Well, Dimitri was saying how much of a horrible person this person is.
Why?
Yeah, what'd you do, huh?
The center fielder, number 25.
Number 2.
Byron Buxton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's set and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Tying run headed home. And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, Hero, in today's game,
Now
it's
batting,
not easy
shortstop,
scoring in the late innings. So that
Jorge
RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a
Blanco.
really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 90.
No, he's safe.
Oh, he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Ready with the 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High fly ball out to deep right field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Taylor Rogers
Leading up for
comes
Kansas
out of the
City,
bullpen to shut
the second
things
baseman,
down here in the 9th.
Nicky
Fouled
Lopez.
straight back. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Ball.
Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here
The right
comes.
fielder, number
Ground
15,
ball right side.
with
Reined in.
Merrifield.
Throw on to
Got
first
him.
is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The batter, the shortstop,
Alberto
Adalberto
Mondesi. At the plate now as he looks at strike
0-1.
one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this
No
is
ball,
swung
2
on
strikes.
and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Kansas City, good night. The Twins have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this fan base expected a contender this year, and so far they've gotten what they expected and more. They've been terrific in April and May, and they seem capable of leaving the pack behind. But I'm told they don't want to get ahead of themselves. They're going to stay humble, keep doing the little things right, and just play good baseball.
Shortstop,
And, well, it's working so far, guys.
Adrianza.
Thank you, Heidi. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
Now batting.
So
the
striding
designated
in,
hitter,
Nelson Cruz,
Nelson
as he's got a chance
Cruz.
to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first,
now
so the
batting.
bases are loaded
Third
here on the
baseman,
intentional walk,
Darwin
and the force play is
Gonzalez.
now in order. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third, and that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
The first baseman,
So
number
the big bat of
22.
Miguel Sano digs in next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a kickoff play at second. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Cave at second. Cruz at first. 2 out in the inning. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Previous
Leading up
meetings
for
with
the
Jake
Tigers,
Odorizzi. He's hitting
the left fielder,
429.
number
Tyler
14.
Duffy gets
Ladies
the
and
call
gentlemen,
from the
0-1.
pen to take over
Attention,
on the
please.
mound and start the
Now
home
pitching
7th.
for the Twins.
Well, he kind of tipped his
Number
hand right there.
21,
His approach is obviously
Tyler
sitting on the off
Duffy.
speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with
Now
it.
batting.
Some say it has
The
more
catcher.
bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel.
Oh,
It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And he's got to be more
No ball,
disciplined
2
here.
strikes.
It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still
Hey.
can't hit a slider.
And it's fouled away.
Hey.
The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate,
Shortstop,
Harold Castro
Carroll.
hit the ball pretty well in his last
Castro.
at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
0-1.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike,
count,
and now it's
0-2.
0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the... Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario.
Leading
And
off
this
for the
tie
Twins,
ball game is a battle
the
of
left fielder,
bullpens now, and I'm
Eddie
sure you're enjoying that. Dan.
Rosario.
Bullpens are such...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Max Kepler the
Max
next to grab a bat.
Kepler.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here.
Now pitching for
Comerica
the
Ballpark
Tigers.
in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's
Number
interesting. You
67.
walk in, and at first glance,
Jose
Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Not really much the
The
pitcher
batter,
can do
number
about
2.
that one. He
Second
put the ball
baseman,
down in the zone
Luis
where he wanted it, but it was
Arraez.
just a solid piece of
No.
hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner
Wee
for extra
bastard,
bases.
man.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. High in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. So a runner stands
The
at
batter,
third. One
center
man is
fielder,
out. And it'll be the
Jake
left-handed bat of Jake
Cave.
Cave digging in. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to
The
stretch
batter,
this
number
lead
13,
to 3. Takes a
shortstop,
lot of pressure off
Arraez.
your pitcher going into the
Audrey.
bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Adrianza grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Striding in, Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try
Now
and do
batting,
as an offense. You
the
get
third
a 4-run
baseman,
lead or
Marlon
grand slam ahead, Dan.
Gonzalez.
But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Another one sent foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. Bonifacio's under it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The right
Trevor
fielder,
May will come on
Jorge
and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Hey!
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Rosario moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Comes set.
Jeimer
Nothing pitch.
Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter, number 8.
Scope now.
Second baseman,
and
got
time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the
Your
Ryan
attention,
Garcia
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for
9th
the
inning
Tigers.
as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
33,
is heading to the bottom of the
Ryan
9th.
Garcia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen, and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
To the plate now,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
At the plate, Max Kepler. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Ladies and
Gregory
gentlemen,
Soto
your
is now in a
attention,
mop-up role as he'll try
Now
to keep
pitching
the
for the
deficit right
Tigers.
where it is.
Number 65.
Into the box now,
Gregory
Ryan Jeffers.
Soto.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is right there, one down.
Now batting,
Standing
the second
in,
baseman,
Luis Arias.
Luis
He's doubled and singled in
Arias.
4 at-bats in this contest. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Scope moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Now back to
Jake
the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Cave. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 11 and the Tigers 4. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron, starting things for his side in
Leading
the
up
9th.
for
As
the
they
Tigers,
face the improbable
the
odds
designated
of
hitter,
trying to come back in this
CJ.
one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at
Your
this
attention,
point. These
please.
guys know these bats
Now
still
pitching
count,
for the
at least for
Twins.
their own stats. You can't
Number
mill in your
54.
chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now.
Romo.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting,
Digging in,
the center
Jacoby
fielder,
Jones will try
Jacoby
to follow up the double in his last
Jones.
at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1.
Aye.
Bases are empty, 1 man. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Classic slider
Now batting,
down and away
first
for the
base,
strike
0-1
out there.
count.
Not a
Miguel
whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been
Cabrera.
said a million times already.
0-2.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of frontrunner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left behind.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
Well, as teams do these days, Byron Buxton is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy, because let's face it, he deserves to have a big head.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in
Leading
the
up
bottom
for
half
the
of the first.
the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it through early in the game. And
Leading up for the Twins,
Here's
the center
first
fielder,
pitch to him.
Byron Buxton.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
well, it's just a little more.
Coming to
The
the
center
plate now,
fielder, number
Byron
25.
Buxton. 2 hits and 2
Byron
trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a
Buxton.
pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mountcastle is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Byron Buxton will stand in again as we flash
center
you back to
fielder,
the early
number
stages of this
25.
ball game.
Byron.
There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
On the year, Buxton hits a little over the 270 mark.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, fire up the highlight reel. Buxton just had a game to remember with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the club are fired up right now because of him.
Standing in, Eddie
The
Rosario.
left fielder,
He'll be
number...
looking for something he could. Drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. High and deep to straightaway right. Lazarus going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game. If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball
Leading off
taboos?
for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
the right
Ready
fielder,
to
number
deliver.
99,
Here's the first pitch.
Aaron
Judge comes on with 1
Judge.
gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Piece of it, strike
Aaron
1.
Hit.
This guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Next for New York, Mike Ford. He's 0 for 2
Leading off
in the
for the
ballgame so
Yankees,
far.
the first
And he'll power
baseman,
in a fastball that
Mike.
time at 94 for strike 1.
Ford.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The
First
left
offering
fielder,
on
number
its way.
11, Brett
Gardner is at the
Gardner.
plate as he takes a cold strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 2 away here in the 8th,
Up
and
next for the
time's
Yankees,
running out on him, Danny.
the catcher,
Yeah, they don't have a lot
Gary.
of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he struck him out, so he's now through 8 full innings. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go
Leading
as the
off
third
for the
baseman,
Yankees,
Gio Urshela.
the third
No
baseman,
balls and a strike
number
to count.
29,
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the corner and
Torres.
slicing foul. The 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. First delivery to him on the way.
now batting, the second baseman,
DJ
DJ
is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself
LeMahieu.
down a strike. It's 0-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Are you kidding me, Dan? What a dominant performance right there. A complete game no-hitter, and this one's going down in team history.
Total masterpiece. He had everything working, and he saw it all the way through the end. What a thrill for this organization and its fans, and what a shot in the arm to this team.
Why the fuck are you with him?
Jordan Balazovic has torn up the minor leagues as they've decided to take a shot on this exciting arm at the top level.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Manuel Margot. First pitch, 7-11.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Now the pitch.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's a pop-up
Yandy
now. Donaldson
Diaz
is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. 0-1 the count.
Ball,
that's
over,
low. But low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Second inning set to go, and
leading
standing
the
in the outfielder,
the right
Austin
fielder,
Meadows.
Austin
In there for strike
Meadows.
1, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and the first down.
with how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be.
Nope.
Professional
Ball
hitters
one.
can catch up with that, so
Really?
it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays
One ball,
shortstop.
2 strikes.
Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Ji-Man Choi showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Why is this week so awful?
Good question.
Hello? Hello?
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
You know,
sometimes you got to scramble those.
This little shit bucket over here started a chat, did not join
Settle
it.
under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Excuses.
0-1.
At the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike 2.
Threw that fastball
Fucking weenie.
right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And Goblin. This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back. Striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Renfroe under at first with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
Leading off for the Rays.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its
now
way.
Batting, designated hitter.
Swing and a
Randy
high chopper over to the right side. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Fielder.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit.
Meadow.
Kepler looks
But yeah,
up.
this asshole started a party on mic, did not fucking join it.
Yeah, they dug
that excuses.
They say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging. They've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Willie Adames will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Adames, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Rosario, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Now batting.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Boy, that's just about
I got the count. 0-2.
It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Behind 0-2 now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 2 runs coming. First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Brasso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Zunino.
0-1's the count.
1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit.
0-1.
You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, we got a nice little hitting streak going.
And nothing will come of the 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. No balls and 1 strike. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Randy Arozarena goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Austin Meadows is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one.
As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Standing in now, G-Man Choi.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
He'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there.
11.
Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Gonzalez for 1. Relay to 1st in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Michael Brasso. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey!
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Fastball in there for a call strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in
Now
this
batting,
one. So they've
the left
really
fielder.
figured out
0-1's
how
the
to attack
count.
this guy.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I got the
Could we
count,
see
0-2.
another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Yet another strikeout here, his 11th. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really
Leading off
offered
for
much
Tampa
help
Bay.
for this lineup
Hey.
so far.
Second baseman.
No, your 1, 2, 3
Yandy
guys are the ones you look to
Diaz.
generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now batting, designated
Hit in
hitter.
the air out to left
Randy
field. Rosario is there. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin
batting,
Meadows. He's
the
2
right
for
fielder,
3 and looking for more
Austin
here.
Meadows.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
No
and he's
balls,
in
2
control.
strikes.
0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies
Matt
and
Whistler
gentlemen,
comes on
your
from the pen,
attention,
hoping
please.
to finish this one
Now
off here in
pitching
the
for
top
the
of the
Twins,
ninth.
Number 37.
It may not have been outright domination for him on the mound today, but he did do enough to help his team win.
Yeah, not every start is going to be all sunshine and roses. It's what you do on the days that you don't have your best stuff that can make all the difference. This is definitely one to build on.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion? Digging in the switch hitter, Aire
the first
Adrianza,
baseman,
looking to change his
Aire
fortunes here. Over 2
Adrianza.
strikeouts so far in the game. Oh, what a dive.
Got
He's
him.
out. Ready to begin the 8th, and next
Leading
to
off
hit
for
is
the
the
Angels,
catcher, Anthony
The
Bemboom.
catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Now the 0-1. Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. So he got him swinging. Anthony Bemboom goes down to become the first
Now
out
batting,
in the 8th inning.
shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons
Andrelton
comes on with 1
Simmons.
gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike,
0-2.
and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's
The
brought
batter,
a couple
number
of
22,
doubles in 3
second
trips to
baseman.
this point.
David
Comes set.
Fletcher.
The 0-1. Comes back with a good
0-2
changeup
is the
there,
count.
and it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To short. Gonzalez is up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's faced
Leading
Matt
up
Andrews
for the Twins,
previously, just
the
3
third
for
baseman,
14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Donaldson.
Throw on
Got
to
him.
first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. A couple of
Cave.
singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And they have taken the lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away. Popped him up. Fletcher is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman,
So stepping in,
Luis
Arias. He's got a hit in 3
Arias.
at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ward is there, and the side is retired. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll lead things off against the
Leading
same
off for the
reliever
Angels,
that finished off the
center
last
fielder.
inning.
You don't see in this day too many
Trout.
relievers going
Your
multiple
attention, please.
innings. But guys
Now
have to
pitching
earn that
for the
trust from their
Twins.
managers. We'll see
Number
how he handles it
55.
here.
Grounded straight
Taylor.
into the shift on the left side.
Roger.
First, and that is a big out to start the ninth. And digging
The
in
third
next will be
baseman, number
Anthony
6.
Rendon. Struggling
Anthony
so far in this one and looking to
Rendon.
erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first
He's out.
is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Up next for the Angels, the designated
Set
hitter,
and the pitch.
Shohei
Shohei Ohtani is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No ball,
Swing and
2
a miss,
strikes.
and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. He's got it, and the Twins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Hey, D-Roll, all those brooms the people brought to the ballpark today, they're waving them mightily right now.
Yeah, I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than a series sweep? This was a big win for this club, and I expect to see them walking tall into their next series.
So digging in now,
The third
Michael
baseman,
Franco,
number 7.
as he's got a chance to tie this
Michael
ball game up with that
Franco.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third.
tagged
And
him.
we
He's
are
out.
tied at 3 apiece. And And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the
Your
interim,
attention,
a run
please.
has come in to score.
Pinch hitting for the Royals.
Salvador
Hey,
Perez
number
come on to
13.
pinch hit here in a big
Salvador.
spot. 0-1 the count.
Perez.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, nothing in two. May is known in part as a reliever with, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that.
A
Bubba
defensive
Starling
change for the
ball
Royals.
game now as he assumes
Now playing
duties
center
in center field.
Number
Max
11.
Kepler the next
Bubba
to grab a bat. Fourth
Starling.
trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
The left fielder,
So now
number
to the
20,
plate, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know,
Ladies and
D-Roll
gentlemen,
looks like the boys
your
are
attention,
dialing
please.
long distance from the batter's
Now
box
pitching
so
for
far.
the Royals.
Yeah, the pitchers
Number
aren't
31.
fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Kennedy.
And now, Luis Arias as he lifts it in the air to right field. Merrifield is there, one away.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
25.
up now, Byron Buxton.
Byron
He came through with an
Buxton.
RBI single in his last at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Starling going back on it. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Up next for
At the
Minnesota,
plate, Jorge Polanco.
the shortstop, Jorge.
This is in the air out to
Polanco.
right. Right fielder is on the run, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Beat him.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not
Now
exactly
batting,
a gazelle on
the
the bases.
designated hitter,
But he turns on the
Nelson
Jets here and makes
Cruz.
it all the way to third. He might need
Weenies, all of you. A lot of you.
Hey, Amethyst! When did you get here?
Bitch.
What did Ashton mean by off to puss myself off?
I don't know. Hang on, I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna tell. Unless she meant piss, and I don't know what that means.
No,
But
she earlier today she said she was making plans with one of our coworkers, Eric, and Eric is currently being a little shit and agitating the fuck out of her because we gave him exactly one job and he has failed to do it every goddamn time. So either she's going to do that or she's going to push.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play there.
I was gonna say that's the first time I've heard it referred to as that. But hey,
with one gone.
I don't
Up next
know
for
which one she
Minnesota,
actually meant
the
because
catcher.
either one could be a
Ryan.
possibility.
I just texted her like separately.
It was a fly out for him
Just
and
said, hey, come get on if you can. Me, Yuri, Amethyst, and Dez are on.
Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even
I
think about
have,
scoring there. What a big
what could be
second out.
described as
The first baseman.
some
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Gonzalez.
Some what? You cut out.
He's ready. Here's the first
Hang
offering.
I think you
Line to
said
right
grievances.
side.
Yes, I said grievances.
And
I
this is
have
going to
two.
get down for extra bases.
Two
as
different
that'll get
ones.
One, if not both of them home.
Beyond
And
all
the runner
reasoning,
scores
neither
from
one
third
relates
as they
to the other.
extend their lead.
First one has to do.
So much
Up
of this
next for
game is
Minnesota,
situational hitting,
the third
guys.
baseman.
Nice
Of
job
course.
there.
Yeah, you've
And
got to
it's
find a way to pick your
Donaldson.
teammates
A
up.
Your
very
You're given
attention,
the
please.
chance, and he doesn't
Now
try to do too
simple
much.
There's a
question.
swing and a
Number
drive,
32.
and
Well, let me say this,
everybody's
Yes,
just,
please.
gonna
just to
sit
interject
back
really
and
quick.
watch that one fly.
Would it might be
No
ideal
doubt
to
home
hang
run.
tight for a sec and then air your grievances when there's potentially 3 more people here? That way you have more insight from
So
not
a
just me.
three-run blast to
Not that I'm
straightaway left,
knocking
number
myself here.
14 on the season,
Um,
as this is now
Or
a
is this
7-run
directed
I
towards
mean,
me?
ball
by
If you
all
want-
means.
Now
No,
batting,
no, no, no.
right fielder.
Stepping in
Matt.
now.
I mean,
Max
there's really
Kepler.
nothing anybody, regardless of who
Swing and a
joins,
drive.
can do
This
about it.
one's deep
I mean,
to
Ashton
right.
can do something
Ball
about it,
that's
I'm sure.
carrying.
No, she can't. She can't
On the
either, because
warning
she'll
track,
probably be
he
wondering the
makes
same
the
fucking
catch.
thing. Or she'll just write it off as stupid.
Stepping up to the
Um,
plate,
the fuck
Cam
is this?
Gallagher. He'll
Baby's
try and
ready to
do
go.
what he
For
can
the
to
Royals.
avoid
Not me.
cutting into this
The
big
catcher.
deficit.
Cam
That's new.
Gallagher.
Sorry. Anywho,
He's set. Here it comes.
But it's just a lot of, fuck, horse
Oop,
shit.
my mic was muted.
Hotel Andy.
Motherfucking god damn
Swing
it,
and a miss on the
Yuri.
slider.
I got the
He's
count.
quickly
0-2.
behind, nothing
Amethyst.
Struck him out.
I have like 8 pounds of potatoes and 6 pounds of meat.
Why?
Doesn't meet them. Why not?
I don't like that you have
Now
6
batting,
pounds of meat for
left
Des.
fielder.
Turned in by the
Allen.
starter.
But-
These days, pitching is
Reed,
shut up.
Yeah, Reed.
I've been impressed with the job these guys
Reed.
have done so far.
Wait, was that a
9-0
Pinor
now.
joke?
Got him.
Yes,
And
it
that's
was
the
a
third time
straight
we've
man
written a K
enjoying
next to his
woman.
name in this one.
Humor.
You know what?
Go
Just
to
for that, you get
Now
this.
last game for him at the
Number
plate.
20.
Oh my god, change your underwear.
He struck out twice before that.
That
So he's
sounded
going to
wet.
have
Did you just shit yourself?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Yuri!
What's a good roast beef without a little bit of sauce?
Die.
Wait.
Die.
Yuri!
Go die.
Both of you. Go to your
Got
corner.
it.
Go to your rooms and think about what both of you just did.
Got a little bit of gravy.
Yuri, go wipe your ass.
No.
You're fucking nasty. I hate this.
Do you know what I'm gonna do instead?
Wipe your ass with your hand and smell it? I don't fucking know. Ah! God, what is wrong with your asshole? I thought you had a restricted diet.
I do. Then
What
I
the fuck
eat
was that?
Chipotle.
You can eat that?
Yeah.
No! Bad! Go to your room.
I am in my room.
Go
Now
to another
what,
room. And go
Dad?
sit in the corner.
Only Daddy Dwayne can give baby commands, not Dadathyst.
You do realize me and him are like the same fucking person, right?
Yeah, except
Except what?
you're not Dwayne.
Jesus, titty.
His wing wang's bigger than yours.
Please.
And
Dude, that's my dad. Come on. He's already creeped out that young girls simp for him. Don't make it worse.
all I'm saying is I need a good throat unclogging, but I want him to start from my butthole, if you know what I mean.
Dude. You realize he's 51,
I hate you.
right? You do realize that that man is 51 years old, right?
Yes. Aged like a fine wine or a good scotch.
Why are you like this?
Just makes him more desirable.
Stop. You are awful.
Amethyst, I'm not the one with the hot dad, okay? My
You're
dad's
right.
got...
Your dad's like Wonder Bread with mayo.
It's kind of awful. Have I sent you pictures of John? Because he's
Yes!
got like
We've
skinny little
seen
chicken
him.
legs, a
He
big old
looks
beer
like
gut.
he sells vacuums in the 50s.
Oh, that's so true. He
We
is the
saw your
personality
dad.
for it too.
Oh, Jesus.
My dad would be a great door-to-door vacuum salesman. Side note, if anyone ever says that about me, just like unprompted, be like, you know that Michael kid, he make a good... Just kill me. Just wherever I am, find me and just like, I want you to shove a bow staff through my eye.
I guess.
Thank you, Amethyst, for always looking out for me.
Yeah. Okay. It's totally just not my consistent thirst for violence.
Hang on.
Do you know what I'm gonna do instead?
Wipe your ass with your hand and smell it? I don't fucking know. Ah!
Memories.
No ball.
It sounds wet even there.
Why can't you appreciate art?
You sound like my dad right now.
Art, why can't you appreciate art with a capital F?
You sound like my dad right now. My dad does the
Casey
same
down to
shit.
their final strike in this one.
Like there was
Oh,
a
yeah, well, you know what? I'm like, what? And then I'll rip ass and cackle like an old man. All awful.
Falafel. An awful falafel.
Shut the fuck up. It's gonna be a continuous stream of just shut the fuck up, Reed.
Just wait till Des gets here. His cancer's gonna flare up.
Oh god.
The Discord got really quiet after we left Erie.
so sad. Why do we just come, cause chaos, and then leave?
Especially for Dimitri. God, the poor kid.
The poor little heterosexual.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Everything. It's not normal.
Also, at one point my mic wasn't really working. You were talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're doing quite all right. I'm surprised you know that Tom Brady is on that team.
Yeah, so is Gronk. What's his face? The freaking orc-looking guy.
Gronk is on the team as well, yes. And Antonio Brown. Do you know Antonio Brown at all?
Isn't he the one who committed a bunch of crimes?
Didn't he do crime?
Didn't he do crimes? Isn't he a criminal?
Let me, there's actually a long laundry list of things that Antonio Brown has done, really in like the last year and a half. Let me pull it up quick.
Year and a half. Wow, is he trying to do a speed run on crime?
Here we go.
Crime speed run. See how many crimes I can crime.
Antonio Brown calls himself Mr. Big Chest. Mr. BC. So there's been a lot of puns made about that alone. But here's the quote-unquote, the misadventures of Antonio Brown, I mean Mr. Buccaneer Chest. He was, in order, there are a lot of things I'm about to read off, just for the record. This is all, like I said, about in the course of a year and a half. This dates back, this dates back to about September of last year. Kicked out of Florida International University after fighting a security guard. Said on the Pittsburgh Steelers football team, "Don't touch me, I'm the franchise." His second year in the league, he took a personal stretch limo to a charity event, had them open every single expensive bottle of wine, rejected them, refused to pay for it, charity remember, then left. Threw fits over not getting thrown the ball at him enough in football, drove 100 miles an hour down McKnight Road in Pittsburgh, which has a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit, trashed a condo and threw furniture out a window, 14th floor window, mind you, which almost hit some people, notably a child. Killed a home aquarium full of piranhas and refused to pay the man who installed the tank. Refused to play the last week of the season for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's black. Dyed his mustache blonde. Refused to pay a chef because he thought he threatened him by placing a fish head in the freezer. The fish head was saved to make a soup.
Pause. Why was the whole dyeing the thing blonde illegal?
No. These are just things that he's done in his downward spiral.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, how is that a crime?
It looked so stupid though. Like.
Okay, that's fair. If it looked that stupid, then I guess it counts.
Farted on a doctor.
I mean, mood, but continue.
Demanded a trade from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Became quote-unquote Mr. Big Chest, as he referred to himself. Threw a fit.
Became Mr. Big Chest?
Like he started referring to himself as Mr. Big Chest.
Right.
He liked his titties.
That sounds right.
Threw a fit over teammate Juju Smith-Schuster winning team MVP over him and trashed him on social media, his teammate. Allegedly, nixed a trade that would have sent him to the Buffalo Bills. Showed up to Oakland Raiders training camp in a hot air balloon. Howled out and refused to show up to training camp because the NFL would not approve his helmet because it was too old for their safety standards. It was legit like a piece of leather. Froze his feet. Like, did like some like cryogenic freezing and just like had like 4th degree freezer burns.
Well, you're only supposed to stay in there for so long to help with your muscles. You don't stay in there until your fucking freezer burnt.
Right. Tried to paint over his old helmet, hoping no one would notice that it was his old helmet. Again, it's like a piece of leather, not like the big helmets they wear in football. Acquired a newer version of the same model of helmet, which the NFL still refused to let him use. Picked out a new helmet and finally showed up to the Raiders camp, and then got fined by the Raiders for not attending camp. Tweeted the fines. Tried to fight his coach, Mike Maycock. Called him a cracker. Had to be held back by Vontez Burfict.
Are we just going to skip over that name?
I'm sorry, it's actually Mayock.
Ow.
Called him a cracker, had to be held back by Vontez Burfict, who is like the most known scumbag in the NFL, and that's a very high bar. Then punted a football down the practice field and said, "Fine me for that." Got fined for that. Released a video. Released a video where he used audio of John Gruden, a coach on the Raiders, who didn't know he was being recorded, which is illegal in California. Full disclosure, Gruden has said he gave permission, but the general accepted theory is that he said that in hopes that it would help get him to show up to camp and not alienate him. He then demanded a release from that team before even playing a game for them. Got released, took a video of himself getting released while on the phone, and ran out into his backyard screaming, "Grandma, I'm free! Fly like a free!" Made a lot of crazy tweets saying stuff like "devil is a lie," a proverb about burning down a village. He made a lot of crazy tweets about this time. Around this time is the point here. Like the tweet about Mayock getting raped in his ass. Signed to the New England Patriots. Moved in with Tom Brady. Tom Brady literally let him stay in his home. Then sexual assault allegations came out where he was getting sued. Then sexual harassment allegations came out, the one where he was not getting sued. Threatened the woman not suing him in a group text that included his lawyer and had a picture of her kids in the text. Played one game for the New England Patriots and then got released after 1 week. Went off on a tweet storm and said a lot of crazy shit about a lot of people and was supportive of people sending threats to the writer of the article detailing the sexual harassment allegations. Said he was done with the NFL. Went back to college via online classes. Tried to then outsource his homework to Twitter. Then he wanted to come back to the NFL, filed some grievances to try and get more than $40 million from the Oakland Raiders and New England Patriots, was ordered to show up for a deposition regarding trashing the condo that he trashed, was accused of reprehensible behavior during the deposition, which included, but was not limited to, chanting over and over as if a mantra, a narrative of his own warped concept of the proceeding, acting as if he was above the rule of law, proceeded to make a mockery of the deposition process. His antics were so unreasonable that barely 20 minutes into the deposition, his counsel asked for a break so he could speak with Brown about his demeanor, and after approximately 20 to 30 minutes, Brown required another break. When the deposition resumed, Brown increased his level of obstructive behavior. At one point, Brown refused to answer any questions, instead saying, "Next question," no less than 10 times. Said that the Patriots had to pay him anyway, so they might as well let him play. Tweeted a couple of bizarre tweets about the Raiders using him for HBO ratings, and the Patriots trying to steal his stuff, and kept using the weird chicken-based metaphor. Tried out for the New Orleans Saints and brought an entourage and film crew to shoot a music video with him when specifically told not to do that. Called out Robert Kraft for his rub-and-tug massage session in Florida. Started training for a boxing match with Logan Paul. Tweeted "No more white women 2020. The attorney representing him in the suit involving the condo quit. Used a bunch of slurs and profane languages towards cops in an Instagram video he posted. A police youth football league cut ties with him and returned a donation after release of the video, saying that it was a irreplaceable rift between the department and Brown. Threw a bag of gummy candy dicks at the cops in a video he posted.
P-Rat, G-Li, B-Li, Gumai Candice?
His agent dropped him. He was involved in a dispute with movers at his home where he allegedly threw rocks at the movers in moving vans, currently being investigated for battery by the police. His trainer was arrested and he is still a suspect in the battery case. Warrant issued for his arrest. Then he turns himself into Broward County Jail wearing a suit, I'm pulling up the picture, that was like sky blue with a heart on it with a sword going through the heart. Rumors spread about him signing with Tampa Bay or Seattle. Then he announced his retirement for what I believe is the third time, and it's hard to find a good record of that for the rest of them. 2 days later, he said he wants to play again and is asking for the league to wrap up its investigations. Then the NFL announced that he is suspended for 8 games, and then he signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, large in part due to Tom Brady, served his 8-game suspension and is now playing.
Do you ever wonder what someone like that would do if he weren't good at throwing a ball?
Catching the ball in his case.
And said, "You want to see real speed."
So he's not even a pitcher. He's just a dirty little football bottom.
So far this season.
And he has this kind of attitude.
You want to see
Number
real
6,
speed?
number 22.
They might even
Miguel.
challenge
What's crazy about all of this on top of that is the fact that he could potentially be, I should say, if he were normal and not going insane, one of the best wide receivers in all of football. An absolute game
He's
changer.
really good at bottoming.
If he got signed to a team, instantly makes that team pretty damn good. But yeah, he's doing
He's like the Destiny Morale of any football team.
Josh Donaldson
Yeah.
digging in now. Popped up.
Jesus
I'm gonna start calling wide receivers football.
Christ.
like if the Patriots kept him last year through all that bullshit, they probably would have made it at least to the round before the
Yeah,
Super
but if they
Bowl.
would
Looking to
have
get
kept
this
him,
one
I
onto
can
the
only
ninth
imagine
inning
back
without
in
any
the
trouble.
days.
Max
Your
Kepler,
attention,
the
please.
next
To be
the
fair,
bottom.
Now pitching for
the team that has signed him now
Innings
since
that
because like
really ending that nice hitting streak.
when he got signed to New England, only about half of those things had happened and he got released. Since then, a whole ton more has happened, and Tampa hasn't really faced as much backlash for signing him. I'm pretty sure Tom Brady let him stay with him again too.
That gets down and he's got himself a base
What
hit.
the fuck
And with
is
that,
going
the go-ahead
on?
runs up to second.
The world is
Only
ending.
one
Although
away.
no, it's actually not because it was supposed to end 2 days ago and it
You
didn't.
weird
Gotta stay
sportsmen
on his
in
toes right
spandex.
there. You never know who in this lineup
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna pull out the damn bush. Knock
I
to
like
right.
sports, yes.
He's working on a 1 for 3
I like watching
thus
men in
far.
spandex.
I like sports.
Now the
Oh shit, are the Celtics on tonight? The Celtics are on tonight.
liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit.
Basketball.
Throw comes in quickly here. So
Oh,
that'll
but it's already
hold
like
that
10:50, so the
go-ahead
Celtics are probably
run
done.
now with still only one away.
the bat. The center
The
fielder.
bases are loaded.
Byron.
Nowhere to put him with one
Fuck
away.
the
The Celtics are the
That'll
only
bring
good
up the
team
speedy
left in
outfielder
Boston right now.
Byron
I mean, the
Buxton.
Bruins aren't bad, but all the Boston
And
sports
it's
teams are
fouled away.
kind of in a dark period now. We just had the greatest 20-year stretch of pretty much any city ever.
We're all in a dark period right now.
Yes, but in the span of about a
Swing and
month, we
fly
lost
ball.
Tom Brady and
This
Mookie
ought to
Betts.
At least get the go-ahead run in.
In the span of about a month,
Catches
I
made.
learned
Here comes
the
the
name.
go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there.
Yeah,
at the
'cause he
plate.
went to LA.
And they've taken the lead here in the
Oh,
eighth.
that's a great name. The Mookster.
I mean, his real name is Marcus. Marcus Lynn Betts. His initials are MLB, and he plays in the MLB.
There's a
That's
ball
pretty
into right
good.
center field. That's going to be a
So he was
base
born
hit.
to Mook.
He's also
Sounds
like,
like it should be a slur.
You know what's crazy? He's actually like an incredibly good bowler. Like he bowls professionally as well, and like he'll bowl 300s.
Not only get a ribby
Ooh.
out, but to give your team a
Ladies
little
and
bit of
gentlemen,
Good.
your
It does
attention,
to make
please.
sure pitcher go out there with
Now
a little
pitching
bit more
for
free
the
Like he won a
frame of
legitimate
mind.
bowling
Number
championship
0,
on ESPN, like a month after winning the World Series with the Red Sox 2 years ago.
Ah.
Tying the game up. That's
So
not
what
the
you're
case
saying
now.
is baseball is kind of like a side hustle.
To this point.
A side hustle that's making him an ungodly
Fouls
amount of
this one
money.
off.
I think it's like $35 million a year for the next 16 years.
I'm still upset that like up until maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I legitimately thought that like an average person on the Cincinnati Reds was making like 60 to 80 grand a year.
Yeah, that is like, yeah, if you get drafted, you might make that much in your first year as like an unproven college person.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Oh yeah, I know. It's like what's the baseball minimum is like 400 grand or something.
It's like a little over 500 grand a year if you make
So
if you get a major league contract.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh cool, you know, I can go play for the Reds. You know, be
Meanwhile, minor leaguers get paid pennies. Like they make less than minimum wage,
like, yeah.
and like they have to pay for their own travel and hotels on top of that. So whatever pay they do get goes straight into whenever they have to play on the road.
Now batting, the right fielder,
First
Aaron
offering on its way.
Judd.
Yeah, actually, I remember that. I love your reaction when I first told you about sports contracts. Baseball has no cap, though, so baseball always has the highest contracts. Except recently now, I think I told you about this. Now the highest contract in sports is actually a football contract worth an even $500 million.
He hit a missile. Bring the
Not
time
Not per
down.
year, you know, all around, but
0-1.
yeah.
But why?
Gleyber Torres stands in as he can't connect here.
Couldn't tell you.
0-1.
No ball.
So yeah, like when Mookie Betts has a contract that will not be up until I'm
You know in the back of
38.
your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty
Very
sinker.
good.
I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to
So when I'm
find a way as a
38
batter to get
and
that
he's done
two-seamer
making
up in the
30-something
zone
million a
for you to
year,
ground into a double play.
So
maybe he'll come
notched
back to
the
Boston.
backwards
Now
K
batting.
on that one.
Catcher.
Torres goes down
Oh,
out
one's the
number
count.
2 in the top of the ninth.
Kyle Higashioka.
Sports are a wicked
Is in with
world.
2 away here as this one swung on and
Sports
missed for the
count
first
0
strike.
and 2.
At least my favorite basketball players for the
Last
Celtics are
chance
getting
for the
signed to like
Yankees.
solid contracts. It's only like
Strikes him
basketball
out to end
contracts
it
are not that
here
crazy.
as they were able
They're
to
like
get the
two of my favorite
possible
players on the
time up at
Celtics
plate,
both just
could
like
not
signed
cash
contracts that
in.
are like
Well, a
5-year
rolling
deals, so
stone
they're signed
gathers
for
no
5
moss,
years and they're making like
and these
$125
guys,
million
I'm not sure they've even
over the
heard of
course
moss.
of that contract, not per
Yeah,
year.
this is a complete baseball
So it's
team
like
right
it equates
now,
out to like
guys.
20 million a
They've
year.
shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the
That's
postseason.
literally $1 million every paycheck.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now.
Can you imagine getting $1 million every 2 weeks? Hubba bubba.
Team to follow the rest of the season.
Hold on, let me pull up this one because this one was always fascinating to me. Garrett, I can't say. Garrett Cole contract details. Actually, let's try this. Contract. Here we go. So, Garrett Cole has a contract. He's a pitcher. So every time he goes out onto the mound and he throws the ball once, he will make, for throwing the ball,
$10,000.
$9,200.
Wow.
So, and so here's how pitching works in baseball. If you're a starting pitcher, which he is, you play once every 5 days. The other 4 days you rest.
What?
Starting pitchers, yes, because it's so taxing on your arm, you can't play in back-to-back games. Because you're going to throw a ball about 100 times or so at, as hard as you fucking can. And in convoluted ways that can, like, rip your shoulder out if you're not careful. So,
good.
Every 5th day, he will wake up and make $1.9 million on that 5th day. He makes $1.9 million per start, which is every 5th day. $9.2 thousand each time he throws the ball. An inning, which means you throw the ball to 3 people, you record 3 outs, he's making $169,000. This year in 2020, his yearly wage was $12 million more than it took to build Dodger Stadium. Let's try this. I'm curious. Mike Trout contract per second. So Mike Trout,
Fake name, but okay.
Mike Trout will walk up to the plate with the bat in his hands, and per at bat. So if he takes 1 at bat, he just made $67,000.
What the fuck?
Let me see if I can figure this out. How much is his contract? It's 12 years, 430. Yes, 12 years, 430. So, take that, divide it by 12. That's how much he's making in a year. Take that, divide that by 12. That's how much he's making in a month. Take that, divide that by 30. That's how much he's making in a day. Take that, divide that by 24. That's how much he's making in an hour. Take that, divide that by 60. That's how much he makes in a minute. Take that, divide that by 60. So, I mean, it is kind of crazy. For the next 12 years, Mike Trout is making $1.15 per second, which means he makes $69 in a minute.
Hey, that's nice.
Fuck.
Assuming my math is correct, which I believe it is. Now, if we want to get real crazy, let me go to the highest contract in all of sports. Patrick Mahomes contract.
Fuck.
Let's see if I can just Google it. So yeah, here we go. Patrick Mahomes signed a 10-year, $503 million contract, which, when you do the math out, says that he will make $1.60 per second, $96 per minute, $5.4 thousand per hour, and $137,000 per day from now until the end of his contract. Now, you want to know what's disgusting about sports contracts?
Every day.
Not only just the amount of money he's making right now. So again, imagine per second $1.60 per second. If that's not enough, think of it this way: That's the money he's getting paid by the team to play for the team. We're not even thinking at all. For example, LeBron James has, I think, in his career, not touched a single dollar that he has earned from playing for the basketball teams. He has been living off nothing but endorsements.
Yep.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nike, Gatorade, you name it. They also shell out millions of dollars for you to be on their, product or have, their logos on you, like on your shirt or whatever,
high and deep down the line in right.
or in their commercials.
And it's a foul ball.
Endorsement money would be enough for them to live off of, let alone hundreds of millions of dollars from these contracts.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right.
Pretty good.
Blackman going back. Ball game.
I'm wondering if Dez didn't call out. It's kind of taking her a while to get home.
Give her a bit.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. None bigger than that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously.
And if I'm not even going to go into that realm, but that's only professional sports. I think like boxers and shit make even more than that.
Got to be the best feeling in
I'd
all
like
of
to think
baseball.
so, considering their whole job is getting the shit knocked out of them.
Now, if you're good, then you knock the dookie out of other people.
Darling, one way or another, you're going to take at least one hit, whether it be a good one or a shitty one.
Yeah, that's why you got to use that no hit me, no jutsu.
Oh, darling, have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah, you think I learned these hand signs just because I'm a nerd?
Oh, darling, I know them too, because I'm a nerd, but that doesn't mean shit. Do you actually know how to fight?
Yeah, you
I'm going to take that as a no.
look at the other person, and you give them a gentle kiss on the lips, and that placates them, and then you shush them like a horse.
No, you just strip down and charge at them with your dick out.
That too.
I mean, if you can't fight, that is a good idea.
Unless they don't back down from that, then you're double fucked. Because then you're gonna
Well,
lose
see,
the fight.
here's the thing.
You lose the fight,
If
and then
you
you're just knocked out
regularly-
naked.
Well, no, if you fight somebody just hand to hand, somebody wins, somebody loses, and it's whatever. But if you fight somebody naked, it doesn't matter whether or not they win, because at one point in that fight, they're going to end up touching your junk. Your junk is going to be on them one way or another, and they have to admit to being the guy that got the naked dude not only in a fight, but also touched his junk.
Oh.
Or they also run the risk of losing to the naked dude.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's always a good idea to go into a fight naked because one way or another, they fought the naked guy. And that's uncomfortable for anybody within the vicinity. Bitch, come here. I can't see shit. I should probably put my glasses on. Ow, fuck. Well, I'll just stab myself with my glasses, that's fine.
No, don't do that.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario.
Yuri, have you been playing Fall Guys this whole time?
Maybe.
Is it letting you actually play Fall Guys this whole time?
It is, but it's not letting me play anything other than Thin Ice, and I'm going to kill myself.
Don't do that. Oh, Ashton just said she's going to get on. Alright, oh, well, I mean, she didn't. I said, get on me, Yuri, Des, and Amethyst are on. She said, okay. I don't know if that means she is, or just, okay, thanks for letting me know.
So that RBI base hit to tie
Hopefully
things
she
up.
does join us.
That comes at a really good
Always
time.
pleasant.
Yeah, I say it's not easy.
Jesus
And
Christ.
with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after
Those
the
googly
next
eyes have
guy
seen
with the
better
force
days.
at any base now
Yeah,
in order. and two
they're
men
also,
gone.
you know, like I said,
That's
17
what's
years
called
old.
getting the treatment.
Ryan.
Everyone knows he's a power threat with the
Jefferson.
bat, so it's all
And
about
for the
not
majority of those
letting
17
him
years,
be
they
the
are
guy that
spending
beats
11
you.
months in the basement
Now at the
in a
plate,
container
Ryan
with
Jefferson.
a bunch of other
So far,
ornaments that
2
are,
for
you know,
3 in this one.
anywhere in age range from a year-old to 30-plus years old, like from the 70s. That's 40 years ago. Oh, shit.
Tying run comes across to score here.
What did you just say?
I look like a can of Pabst
Next for the
Blue
Tigers,
Ribbon right now.
Jeimer
It's kind of
Candelario.
great.
He'll look
Leading
to
up,
bounce back.
You look like a PBR.
Striking out his last
third
time
baseman.
out.
Yeah.
You look like a
Jeimer.
drunk redneck in a
What does
dirty
that
wife
mean?
beater.
No, my skin
Candelario.
makes me look like a PBR.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What does that
Out of
mean?
the bullpen in the bottom half
Now
of the eighth.
Picture Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I know what a
That's
PBR looks
what
like, but
there.
what do you mean
Oh,
your
wow.
skin makes you look like that?
Whistler.
He knows
Like, oh,
he's
your
gonna
skin in the
sit on
game?
a hat trick
That
right
sounds
here.
like you
picture
should probably
PBR.
see a doctor.
Are you talking about in Fall Guys?
Sombrero.
Sometimes.
That was a base
Oh,
hit, so
Fall
just
Guys,
like
okay.
See, because
that,
I
he's
was just
off
imagining
board,
you,
representing
like
the potential go-ahead
Michael
run.
Baden.
Hey, look at
The
this
batter,
guy.
number
Looking
8.
like a dirty ass
Second baseman,
redneck with a
0-1,
mullet.
Not even that, just physically looking like a can of PBR, and I'm trying to figure that out.
Hey,
But if you mean in
Amethyst.
Fall Guys, that's one thing.
He's
One of the
hitless in his
security
2 at
guys
bats.
at Target has
Fastball
a
is right
hard
there as he
mullet.
swings and misses for the first time in the inning.
Not like a little
Whoa,
one. Not
that
like,
laugh.
oopsie.
To the
Now
at-bat.
Oopsie, I cut my hair wrong. It's like, no, like he walked in, he looked at the barber, and the barber said mullet, and he went, mullet.
Barely
Mullet,
able to make
mullet.
contact. Down 0-2 now.
Well, Yuri, if
Yeah,
it's going to
Billy
work out
Ray
for you, I
Cyrus.
may come join you on there for a little
That
bit.
was a big
You got
strike
Billy
out
Ray
there, guys.
Cyrus.
The best pitchers have the ability to strike
Now
guys
batter.
out. when
Save
they
me, Billy
really
Ray.
need to.
0-1's the
That
count.
second out
Jacoby.
was really
At the
important
top
at
of
this
his
point in
game.
the game. Could be something
No
we
ball,
look
two
back
Hat
strikes.
down, top down, looking like a rock star.
later when the game's over.
Here
Or, I'm
now
sorry,
the
hat down,
0-2.
cross down.
And a slider called
There you go.
strike 3 as he couldn't
You almost
pull the
blasphemed.
trigger in the
I hated that song, so.
All set to
Well, I was
start
actually
the ninth in
posted
this
like
one.
a snippet from the
Go
music
is
video
the
on his
second
Instagram page and
baseman.
said,
Luis
"Yo, why am I just
Luis
hearing the song kind of bops?"
Arias.
Pulled toward
Like,
right
obviously he was
center
kidding,
field. Center fielder on the run.
Hat down,
But he's
top
not
down.
going to get this one.
Nuts
It's
out,
into the gap.
Boys Town.
He hit the corner and tries for third.
Oh,
And
baby,
he
a
will
triple.
Make it in safely.
Oh,
He's in
baby.
it.
Song that just came out. It's called Meme Graveyard, and it's just like
I think I've heard it.
hardcore
Your
dubstep.
attention, please.
But he turns on the
Now,
I think somebody made a Clone Hero chart of it in one of my
That's what happens
Clone
when
Hero
you
streams.
decide to
I
get
Tank
into
button.
dubstep.
Hey, he made it.
Alex
Byron
Bender.
Buxton.
Call 911!
There's
Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
one
I
part that
like-
goes like,
I
attention all
still
Fortnite
like
gamers,
sports.
and I peed my pants when I first heard it.
Line down the left field line.
Oh, that's
But
foul.
this is going to get foul.
No, I still like sports, and you can fucking fight me on that.
Now the old
It was actually when I was younger
Hit
and my
high
hair
and
had
come
grown
out
out.
there to left
Actually, my
center
hair had
field.
gotten long after a while
It's
again.
out of here,
Uh,
and they've taken the lead in the
Both
ninth.
sides of my
Company.
head, and I actually looked like fucking
That
Phil.
closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some
You're gonna get me DMC'd. I'm streaming. DMCA'd.
Into the box now. Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, weenie.
Now this
You want me to go to
ball
jail?
to deep left center.
Because that's what Republicans
You
might
want
pass.
me to go to
Maybe that'll
gamer
toughen you up a
jail?
little.
Get down out
You
there
could
for
you could use a
extra
knife
base
Not-
hit.
to toughen
And
you
he's
up.
going to get to
Not
second now with
gamer
nobody
jail.
out.
I'm sorry, what?
The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he
The
is
batter.
on one.
You heard the
run.
man.
No question, he's swinging
Nine
the
jail
bat
can
very
maybe
well.
The man
toughen
at
you up a
this.
little.
And when that's the case, you
Yeah.
can't wait
Man
to
at
get
this.
in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this
Yes,
game.
here I am. I'm
That's
just
his
saying,
second
you know,
base knock.
night in jail
This
never
one
hurt nobody.
For extra base.
No, it certainly did.
2 hits so far.
Yes,
for
it
him in this
has,
one.
but I'm
Cave
just saying, toughen you up a
stands in
little.
at an
Are you,
even
are you
6
tough
feet.
enough for the
Throws
salty spittoon?
left-handed, swings the bat the same way.
More of a weenie hut general
Selected
kind of
in the
guy.
first round back in the
Ooh, God.
2015 MLB draft.
Wow, I've never heard
Yeah,
anybody
he has
admit
turned
to being a
himself into
weenie
a
hut
really nice
general.
ball player. I wouldn't
Weenie
put him
hut
on a
general?
superstar level, but you know what?
Wait, are you
They didn't
joining?
miss with
Because
this
I said
this
no-
PBR is
Going to
getting
high rounds,
PBR is
you
getting
carve
warm.
out a
I
career
said in
the
a
way
little
this
bit.
guy
I'm in the middle
has.
of something right
Nice
now.
pick.
And that's taken in straight away right. Willie
I'll
Fry
invite you
from
when I'm on.
second.
Actually, no, you
And
should
he'll
invite
make
me
it
because
up
I don't want to
third
fuck with your
safely
things.
here with one away.
Okay, well I'm gonna go take a
Big
shower then. So
spot
Oh,
here,
okay,
and
yeah.
stepping in,
Josh.
Josh Donaldson.
You go do that, and by the time you come
There are
back,
a
I'll
couple
be
of
on.
bases
Smelly
open,
boy.
and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit to
It's not that
third.
he stinks, it's
Fielded
that that's his
cleanly.
only way of cleaning his
Throw
Got
gets
ass.
him. 2
Smelly
down.
boy. Smelly boy.
I heard that.
Good.
The
Good.
first baseman, number 9.
Digging in once again.
Go wash
Marwin
your ass.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Runner in scoring position with 2.
You gone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh,
Hit
Jesus.
well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here's a Fly ball well hit. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Number 20. Eddie.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big
Rosario.
RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Wow.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. He'll be the one to
Leading
get
up
us going
for
here in
the
the bottom
Tigers.
of inning number 9.
The first baseman,
Rolled slowly down
Brandon
the third baseline.
Dixon.
This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey! That front door
Okay.
slider is a devastating pitch.
It's
By the
never
time you
okay.
realize
I had a
it's in the
Baja
zone,
Blast
it's too
freeze
late.
today.
You can't even put a
By
good
today, I
swing
mean
on it.
recently.
Here's another 1-2. Weak
At some
grounder
point
back
in
to the
time.
mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting. The
Here
shortstop.
comes the first pitch.
Nico.
Nico Goodrum stands in as he
Goodrum.
looks at a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Who the fuck would be detecting me right now?
Bloodhound.
And a good
No,
sinker there
bitch.
gets him swinging for the first down.
The Allfather.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put
The
in play,
catcher, number
there's a good
17.
chance it's on the ground for a double
Great
play.
set.
Hey, a strikeout always works
Reiner.
too.
Motherfucker.
Swung on
Oh,
and missed
dude.
that strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Grayson
Now
Grenier
batting.
goes down,
The
and
right
they've
fielder,
got only one out
Victor.
left to work with.
Reyes.
And that is going to wrap things up. The catch is made, and the Twins have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Who the fuck? Why is your sword drawn, sir? You know what? You go do your thing. I don't fucking... Whatever. Me? You googly-eyed fucking... Okay, that's fine. Motherfucker! I'm going to use my shit. All your bitches are useless.
Wow, I fucking love Jason Tatum.
Who do I need to fucking watch to get a goddamn flawless ruby? I wonder if these bastards have any.
Stepping in for
The
the
batter,
Jays, Rowdy
number
Tellez.
44.
He struck out swinging in
Oh God.
What?
Some of these damn fucking copy past whatever the fuck
Oh,
on Reddit.
gotcha.
So the Celtics had a game-winning basket tonight, and one of the top comments on Reddit says that's fucking NBA basketball right there. None of that pansy ass dick talking play safe for the fourth quarter bullshit. Men puke, men poop on the court, men deliver their fucking newborn babies on the court. Fucking hardcore dick in the ass, flagrant foul, hella turnover basketball. Fuck it, run it down half court shit. NBA is back, baby.
That's a lot. That is a lot. I, okay, sure. Why not? Personally, I don't think delivering a baby on a basketball court is very sanitary for anybody involved, but that's okay. Why not? Not my business.
Oh my God, here's another one. Imagine being 22, beating the buzzer, and leading your NBA team to win it against a playoff-level competition, going to sit in the locker room, taking out your phone and seeing $30+ million in your bank account, and opening Instagram and seeing 1,000+ messages, all from 10 out of 10 girls shooting their shot, and you just ignore it and respond to your childhood b-ball teammate saying, "Good looks, bruh." And you get a text from Kendall Jenner talking about how much she misses getting fucked by you, but you're too busy to reply. I gotta go shower, take a shit, eat, etc. So you just leave it on unread. Then you stand up to get dressed, but the key to your Ferrari falls out of your pocket and you pick it up annoyed. Fuck, bro, this shit is so annoying. I need a new key ring. And throw it in your gym bag like a piece of candy or something.
What?
His last trip to the plate.
That's just NBA basketball, baby.
Well, honestly, the more I hear about it, the more glad I am that I don't keep up with
one out in the inning.
There she
From the
is.
stretch, here's the pitch.
Hello.
Dirty boy with 6
Hello.
pounds of meat is in the shower.
0-1.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Dirty boy with 6 pounds of meat for you is in the shower.
I know he's down the count right now.
Had to specify,
and it's not looking good.
just
He's
for
been
you.
swinging that
Yes.
So well lately. I don't think he minds this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 6 pounds of meat
Up
for
next,
you.
If I had to go through that psych damage just like I did when you said this shit, I'm gonna have to make you go through it when he says this shit.
Two out with the possible go-ahead
I
run.
don't understand
Foul
what's
off.
happening.
Yuri's in the shower and he has 6 pounds of meat for you. They're totally two unrelated
warned
things,
us.
but just he's in the shower and he has 6 pounds of meat for you.
He made sure to inform us that that 6 pounds of meat was for you.
Yes.
Leading off for the Twins,
What a lovely boy.
the first baseman, Miguel.
Something.
Oh,
Definitely
no.
something.
In the air out to left field.
Ashton will be joining us shortly, I
Right
think.
there.
Wow, that
And
really
very
did do
quickly
some
one
psych
gone.
damage because I straight up forgot what I was gonna say.
Welcome to our
I come
club.
out
Up
of
next
I-
from Minnesota.
Marway.
I come out of the shower
Gonzalez.
to try and get whatever is bothering my lungs off of me. And I come into that.
Racing back the right
I
fielder.
have
And
Can
they
you imagine hearing it right
In real time from his mouth.
Dumb mouth.
Now batting,
Wow.
right fielder, Max
I'm gonna switch headsets because this one
Kepler.
sounds kind of
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Reed, I will be setting up my
Line
camera
drive,
today.
Hey!
And he'll
He's out.
put this
Do you
one
not
over to
have
first,
yours
and he
yet?
gets his man
Oh,
for
here's the
second
part I
out.
didn't get to tell you about. Monday
batting.
when you were, you know,
The catcher.
in a bad place
No
and you
hits
left.
in 3
Oh,
tries.
wait. Pause. Let me switch over
He
headsets.
struck
Okay.
out once. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
I'm ready.
Okay. So, you know how I
Swing
ordered
and a
them
drive sent out
on
toward the
like
gap.
whatever day last week, back to back. I ordered mine immediately after sending you the screenshot that I had ordered yours. Yeah, I got emails back to back confirming my orders. I got emails back to back confirming like that they're being sent out or whatever. Saturday when I got the email that yours was in,
Did you get one that said yours is not?
I got one saying that mine might be a while.
Make a ball.
What?
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Now here's the thing. Yours had the wrong address, and you have it.
I know, how wild.
Thomas.
Mine has the right address, and I ordered it at the same time that I ordered yours.
Deep right center field.
My guess is
Because you're in the north. No one likes the north.
You're more north than I am. If I had to guess, I don't think my post office is open. If it is, I will go check. My guess is I will either see it Saturday morning or Monday.
Okay.
Hopefully. But see, like they said that, because the other thing too is, they said in the initial email, at the very first, for both of us, that the earliest that either one of us or both of us would receive our packages was December 21st, and as late as January 1st. So anywhere from 2 days ago to a week from Friday. Yours came 2 days earlier than the earliest date that it was going to show up. I ordered them like Wednesday, and you got yours Saturday.
Wednesday, my dude. Oh, also, real quick.
I'm sorry, what?
It doesn't have a clip to, like, mount it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can work around that, but that's still just unfortunate in general.
Yeah. I think... Oops.
Yeah?
Where are the instructions for this? I almost dropped it, and so I was...
Hang on.
I was just like, what is that? Is that how it's supposed to be? Like that?
Wednesday, my dude.
I'm sorry, what? Like, just in the same breath, you went, also real quick.
What's going on?
Oh, so good. Okay. We're learning things. What is the correct way? You put this in. God damn it. How do I...
Tough guy to barrel up.
Oh! Ha-ha!
Nothing in two.
I'm a genius!
This guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
So, listen, guys. I'm not saying that Darlena doesn't love me anymore, because she's famous. I'm just saying she's giving me less attention since she's got affiliate.
So they get 3 runs.
How do you... Oh! No. That's not right. Would I guess I would just... Okay.
Do you know where to plug it in?
I mean, like, we're figuring a lot of things out right now, Reed. It's like learning my sexuality all over again.
Excuse me.
Together right now.
Anyways, it goes in the back of the PlayStation. It's not a USB as far as I
Learning
know,
my
right?
sexuality. No, it's not. It's all funky and weird.
Yeah, it's in the back of the PlayStation, towards the right side of it.
Yeah, I already got it, dude. Think.
Take your time.
Now batting. Number 9.
I don't want it on that side though. I'm gonna have to change my entire setup. God. How do I check it?
In your broadcast settings, I think? I don't know, I don't have mine yet.
The batter, number 8.
Well, Reed, who's supposed to tell me these things?
I ordered mine 3 minutes after I ordered that one.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slide.
I'm not saying that things are your fault. I am saying my feelings are hurt. Oh, everyone that is here, which is only 2 people, guess what came in also? My Christmas present from my mother. So you know how she's like on the verge of homelessness?
Yeah.
But I had been talking to her about, wanting a laptop to do some light gaming on. She sent me a laptop.
What the fuck?
And it's a really nice laptop, don't get me wrong.
I mean,
but
it's good, but also...
her priorities are so messed up, man.
I noticed.
Anyways, I think I'm just gonna like let her use the Hawaii bank account because I think I have about $1,000 in there. And that should cover most of the rent, at least.
I'm just...
So.
Who taught her how to manage money?
No one. She was an... I don't want to say she was an orphan. But she was emancipated since she was like 14, so.
Oh.
Alright. Anyways, but I can get onto my... I got onto my Steam account again, which, fantastic. And I have all my games on there, including Portals 1 and 2.
Hey.
I'm so excited. Okay. Let's see, what are we gonna... Should I do Escape Plan or Little Nightmares? I'm thinking Escape Plan.
For what?
Well, I'm probably gonna want to play something.
I thought you were setting up your camera.
Yeah, but like, don't you have to like